prince lives here. We got 10,000 lakes. But wait, the women are beautiful. To me they are. And we're not infested with pretentious movie stars. And it hit me, Minnesota is dope. If only simply for not what we have, but what we...
Welcome to 10 Minutes. I'm Tony Scott, joined in the studio today with Peter Rodney. Thank you for joining me today, Peter.
Thanks for having me.
We got a lot of ground to cover.
It's intimidating.
We'll not get done in 10 minutes, but we'll do our best.
Stick around for all 20.
Yeah, it might be 20. We don't even know at this point. We're going to squirts all the way to high school, lots of girls, and of course we'll do our predictions for the Thanksgiving weekend as well as a Boom Roasted. And a game puck. Thank you very much.
Make sure the logo can be seen.
All right, we definitely see the logo. All right, let's start off with squirts. I saw a couple squirt games. I went and watched the Osseo Maple Grove split. They split to two even teams this year. I saw both teams. They both won their games. One beat Orono, and one beat St. Louis Park in District 3 play. Very impressive. Kids share the puck well for pass first type of guys. They're going to win a lot of games this year. I'm going to probably take in some Edinas now, and then you got the full gamut of squirts covered once you see them.
As long as you see both Osseo Maple Grove and Edina, you can kind of.
It's the barometer for the rest of the state. There's going to be some good teams. There's going to be some sleepers. I think Rogers is going to be a really good team. Squirts this year, which is a new name. New unis, new everything. I'm excited to see Rogers. So I haven't really made my top 10 yet for squirts, but I think I got a pretty good idea who's going to be good and who doesn't. Is how Santa's going to be nice or who's been naughty or nice. We'll see. All right, moving on. You got you did the commentaries on Pee-wees for our staff rankings. So let's hear what you got to say. What did you find out when you were digging through those guys?
I found out that Woodbury took a loss.
Yes, they did.
Over the weekend. Farmington spoiler for the Tigers. And we should also keep an eye on Andover.
They're going
rising up and up and up. They also get Cooper Conway back on defense to add a little.
He's a center.
He's a center?
But he could
I've seen him play all over the ice.
He could probably play everywhere.
He adds a little depth up front for the Huskies.
Yeah. They had a Cooper DeWandler had a Hattie yesterday.
I think it's Connor.
Connor. Cooper?
Sorry.
Cooper Connor. We'll get it right. He had a Hattie the other day. So Andover's definitely on the rise.
Absolutely.
I think nobody's going to get inside of that Elite Eight. We made an article about the Elite Eight teams. There's going to be a few teams that are wannabes. You mentioned one of them. Farmington's one of them. Moorhead's one of them. Rochester did really well. They beat a team inside of the top 8 in Rosemount. So there's going to be a few in there, but at the end of the day, I think that is our 8 teams. One of them isn't going to go to state because there needs to be 2 from the north. I think right now it's Moorhead who looks to be poised to be going to state, but watch out for Grand Rapids, watch out for Duluth East. Those 2 teams in the north are always good, and you never know with Roseau. I mean, Roseau is just a total wild card.
Right.
They start so late. They just got started this week, so we actually covered some of them.
Yep. The northern teams tend to get better as the season goes along.
And we saw Roseau's Pee Wee AA up in Brainerd this weekend. So we saw a lot of hockey, a lot of different levels. So, all right, moving on to Bantams.
Jumping to Bantams. Centennial. Welcome to the Now Rankings, Centennial. Staff rankings.
Now they're already there. They're like 3 or 4 of the Now Rankings.
Sitting at number 6 in the staff rankings, Centennial scored a big win over number 2 ranked Eden Prairie on Saturday, 5-3.
Their first non-OMG defeat.
Wow.
So I would say that's a really impressive win. Since the Ox, Coach Aaron Fulton has gotten the squad back on the rails. They won 4 straight since falling for their first 2 or 3. I think they lost their first 3 games in the Blue Ox.
But with that level of talent, they'll be okay.
They beat Elk River twice, and they've went on a nice run. So I've been a big believer in Centennial. I actually get kidded for how much I love Centennial.
Not by me,
at the high
of
school
course.
level. Oh, yeah, everybody says, oh, you love Centennial. I think this is going to be a good team. This is a team that could definitely be in the state tournament in Minneapolis this year.
No argument here.
All right, let's move on to girls. Lots of girls. We've seen a lot of girls hockey in the last 10 days.
As we should, darn it. As we
All right,
should.
so do you want to start with yours, what you've seen?
Of course. I went to a high school game the other night between Section 6 Class 2A rivals Edina and Cretin-Derham Hall.
Not much rivals when the score is 7-1.
Well, let's put it this way. Last year, Cretin took Edina to the brink and lost 2-0 in the section final in a really, really good game. And this year, the Hornets sent them into running time.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I think Edina is the class of AA, even with Blake. And I think that's the team to beat when it comes to.
Last time I checked, they had 7 Division I commitments on their roster.
Blake's got a handful as well, too. So it's going to be a great game. We're actually broadcasting that game over at Blake on January 22nd, 20th.
I think it's the 20th.
It's the Saturday. I think it's the same day as Hockey Day. So it'll be a great hockey day. You'll be able to watch all the Hockey Day. And if you're a girls hockey fan, jump off the Hockey Day. And
even if you're just a hockey fan, you should take that game in some capacity, whether it's live streaming or going to the game. That'd be one to watch.
It's going to be definitely a lot of juice on that game. I mean, a lot on the line.
And one more note on girls high school. Taylor Heisey of Red Wing moves into 5th all-time in assists. She breaks Claire Cripps' record. Yeah. She's got 14 goals and 18 points this season. Congratulations, Taylor.
Yeah, is that your favorite player?
It's one of my favorite players.
Miss Hockey?
She does a great interview. Yeah. She could be Miss Hockey.
I think she could be.
Dun, dun.
I think she could be. I think she could be. All right. You were also at the All-American.
Spent some time at the All-American Girls Tournament. This is the 25th year of the All-American Girls Tournament.
Hosted by the Super Rink.
They do a great job over there. Anoka Rogers took the 10 UA title.
Good squad.
Orono West Tonka took the 12
really good
UA
squad.
title.
I saw them a couple weeks ago. They're really good.
And Proctor Hermantown took the 15 UA title.
Not surprised. I see you had a little spread on Alyssa Watkins. You got a goal, Alyssa Watkins. You got a profile picture. I mean,
she was all over the ice.
Deal?
I think she's the real deal. She also benefits from an offensive system that loves to run that home run pass from their own defensive zone.
D-zone breakout pass.
D-zone breakout. They run it better than any team I've seen this year. Boys or girls.
Like it. That's a high compliment. All right, let's get to the prediction segment. There's a lot of games this weekend. There's squirts and there's peewees, there's bantams, girls, you name it. We're going to try to get to as many as we can. Programming note, there was no brackets on the Eden Prairie website for us to predict the peewee winners or the bantam winners.
I was a little disappointed. I was looking forward to that.
We'd love to. There's just no brackets up yet, so we can't make any. So let's just go down to squirts, and then we'll make our way up. So squirt, Burnsville tournament. I'm going to take Minnetonka. They defeated one of the Maple Groves yesterday 6-1 in a scrimmage. You get the choice of picking one of the Maple Groves as well.
You know, I'm going to go with OMG Crimson.
And I think that's the team that lost to Tonka. So you're saying they're going to come back and
redemption story.
A little redemption. I like it. All right, Pee Wee AA tournament. Actually, these are 2 single A teams that I think will win the tournament down in Burnsville. I'm going to go with Edina. They're like 3rd in the state, and I think Chaska Chan's number 2 in the state.
I've got Chaska Chan in this one.
Chaska Chan to win. That's a solid team. A lot of kids that didn't make that AA team who were squirt A's last year, and some kids that are really good second-year players making out a really nice team for Chaska Chan.
Quality players all over the place.
They're really solid. Either team will win that one. All right, now switch to, hang on.
You take your microphone?
And you hang my microphone. We have a new present this year for the Gobbler. It's our new turkey. Last year's turkey.
Do you want to tell everybody what its name is?
You named it Lyle. I'll stick with Lyle. Our last year's turkey shattered would be a nice way of putting it.
Combusted.
This one is not made of glass. It's made of more like material.
It's wicker.
It's wicker, you know? So I think this one's got a better chance of survival.
Look at the fire in his eye.
Oh, yeah. He's fired up.
This turkey's not going down without a roast.
No, this one isn't going down. So we'll make our Gobbler predictions. It's a Bantam B 12-teamer and a Pee Wee B 16-teamer. Let's start with the Pee Wees. Last year was Edina Green, Edina White in the championship. I don't see it going any different.
I'm having some deja vu here, Tom.
I am too. I'm going to go with Green, the defending champs. And
I'm going to go with White.
You agreed to go with White. Okay. All right. Fitting. So I think that's a safe pick. So I don't think it's going to be the same in Bantams. I really don't. I think that right now, Osseo Maple Grove is a real strong Bantam B team. They have some serious talent on that team. It could be a Green versus White championship. I wouldn't be surprised. Like it was last year, our Pee Wee, when it was B2 and B1 Pee Wees, it was all Edina final, and every one of them, except Moorhead. Actually, Moorhead was in the finals. They ended up losing to an Edina team. So I'm going to go OMG in the Gobbler Bantams. How about you?
I'm going to double down on the Edina theme, and I'm going to take Edina Green.
You're going to go Green. Now, Green has won the state Bantam Bees 2 years in a row. So you're kind of slating them as the...
I like my odds.
All right. Well, our B1 champion last year also won the B1 state tournament. So if you win the Gobbler, you're going to win state.
History says so.
Pretty much says so. It doesn't lie. History doesn't lie. All right. Let's go to girls. Let's go over to right down the street from Big over at Braemar. We have the girls Cake Eater. We're going to go 10A and 12A predictions. Do you want to go even try to go against Andover in either one of these?
No, I don't. I'm going to take Andover in the 12A.
I'm going Andover too. I'm going Andover 10A, Andover 12A. They're going to walk away with those two prized trophies.
Andover is the Husky that we're going to bet on.
Yeah, absolutely. That's I got a big dog in the fight here. All right. Now let's go to our other tournament. Hold the trophy, please. Hold the mic while I put the trophy down.
Goodbye, Lyle.
Okay, now we're going to go to our other event in the same building. We're going high school, our first ever high school event. 4 games, 4 teams, 4 games. Friday, it's Minnetonka. Just to kick it off, we just took the number 4 team in the state versus the number 5 team in the state. Not bad, huh?
It's not bad when you have 3 of the top 4 teams in the state.
Not bad.
Under one roof.
Okay, so we're going to go. I'm picking Tonka to win. And who are you taking in that first game?
Well, I guess it doesn't really apply because they're not Pirates, but I'm also taking the Skippers.
Oh, I was wondering where you're going with the ARG, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm going Skippers too. Game 2, defending runner-up, Moorhead will face 2015 undefeated state Lakeville
champion.
North Panthers. I think we got it. We're going straight across the board, Moorhead on this one. Number 3 in the states. You'd argue number 2.
I argue number 2.
Number 2 in the state. Flip of a coin, I think, between Moorhead and Duluth East. I'm going to go Moorhead as well.
I'm going to take Spuds.
Spud. All right, next, first game on Saturday. Moorhead, this is a tough one. Moorhead and St. Thomas. I will go Moorhead again. Are you going to go with Moorhead? Are you going to pick a little upset out of the Military Academy?
I'm going to take St. Thomas Academy in this one.
All right, so you think St. Thomas is going to come out 1-1?
I do.
And you think Tonka, moving on, will go 2-0?
Yes.
So Tonka wins. Tonka will be the proverbial number 4 in the state because they don't get a chance to face Moorhead.
They do not. That's upsetting.
So, well, you can only 2 games. Sorry. And then we take Tonka to sweep both Lakeville North. So they'll win. They'll come out 2-0. Moorhead will come out. I say they'll come out 2-0 as well.
I'm going to say 1-1.
I just think St. Thomas has bit off a lot more than they can chew. When they agreed to play these 2 games, it was great to hear. They're also going to be playing Lakeville North. So in the outside of the season. So
it'll be a nice goaltending duel between Lance Leonard and Atticus Kelly.
Yes, it will be. I think all these games will be fairly low scoring. That would be my guess. All right, we're moving along pretty quickly today.
We're doing better than I thought we were.
So did I. All right, let's move to the Boom Roasted. Did you have one? You said you weren't made. You were kind of 50-50.
I was kind of 50-50, and the 50 that doesn't have a Boom Roasted
one
so
you're
out.
Without one, huh?
It's a season of thanks.
All right.
We've got 3 of the top 4 teams in the state coming to Bloomington this weekend. How could I have a Boom
28
Roasted?
Bantam B and Pee Wee B teams. It's going to be an awesome weekend at the Big. We're going to send you out. I'm going to try to get out of the building once or twice to go watch some squirts up at the Super Rink. Spencer's going to be over in Orono to check the East Grand Orono High School game. You're going to be
worldwide.
You might be shackled to the Big. I don't know what
home turf.
It's going to be a lot of hockey. All right, so my Boom Roasted, since you don't have one, mine, I call these write a story guys. Okay, my Boom Roasted goes out to the guy who says, "Yeah, Tony, you should write a story about this," as if I want to stir up controversy. So it's always a controversial topic. We try not to get too controversial on YHH. We try to stick to the puck, to the stick.
This isn't
net.
Watergate.
No, we're not going to bring up Watergate here on YHH. If you got a story about some kid who's playing hockey and doing well in hockey, we're interested in that. If you got a story about a kid that's maybe recovering from something that's inspirational, we definitely are interested in that. But we don't want to stir up trouble around the state. We know about a lot of trouble. Our website is not a platform for that.
There's no reason to set fire to something just because someone handed you the matches.
It's hockey. It's hockey. Enjoy it. All right, game pucks. You want to go first?
I do have a game puck.
All right.
My game puck goes to cooperative programs. I played for one in high school, and I got to see 3 co-op teams sweep the A level in the All-American Girls Tournament. So this is a game puck to cooperative programs for giving kids the best chance to play competitive quality hockey.
All right, good deal. All right, my game puck goes out to Minnesota Hockey. They hosted a U.S. sled hockey event over in Plymouth this weekend. By all accounts, it was an awesome ordeal. I talked to 2 or 3 different people that were there volunteering. They said it was great. Sled hockey is a sport that's definitely on the rise. Huge amounts of participation levels.
Some killer athletes out there.
Oh, my gosh. Goodness. Great stuff. So huge game puck goes out to Minnesota Hockey for participating in such a high level with that.
Right on.
All right, everybody, have a happy Thanksgiving from Peter and I. We'll see you guys at the rink after the holiday. Have a good day.
Gobble, gobble.
And if you ain't gonna leave, cause this is where you're from, say